talking about the famous rigger, Kevin X, who is a rigger for very, very famous VTubers like Centrea, Project Melody, Iron Mouse. Kevin is very, 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 very well known within the VTuber community. Everybody knows Kevin. He does some really cool assets. I've used his assets on stream. Kevin has put out something that is very controversial. So let's go take a look at what Kevin has posted. So here we have a tweet from Kevin. Do you like chubby fit Mitsuri art whip? And here is the picture, chat. Now, I'm just going to say off the top, looking at this picture, for me, there is absolutely nothing chubby about her at all. I do not see any chub associated with this post at all. Now, I will tell you, my body type is pretty similar to this. I'm a little softer, right? And that's pretty much because, the giant hits don't help. But I'm pretty fit as best as I can be. But the problem with this post, chat, is this has pissed off a lot of people. So obviously we got to talk about this because if this is considered chubby, what does the body image look like for somebody that is of this size, right? For me, if I look at this and I have a very similar body type, I feel like I'm being called chubby, and that makes me very self-conscious. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are obviously upset due to the call out of body image type, right? Obviously, this post did not go over well with people, as you can imagine. So let's go take a look at some of the comments. And I gotta say, Chad, unfortunately, I can't really say that this situation got much better because of Kevin's reaction to everything. So let's go take a look at everything. So people on Twitter calling this chubby is the reason why I have body image issues as a size S and XS. As a plus size person, this is disappointing. Where's my muffin top, Kevin? Is this supposed to be rage bait? This is everything but chubby. And this is why people have self-image issues, because of labels like this. So basically, most people are saying, yeah, this isn't chubby, right? So let's go take a look at some of the main replies that I've seen that have really been going around. So this dude honestly just gets more cringe over time. But let me clear things up for you. If you think this is chubby, you're either delusional or have never seen a real woman. Yeah, see, I'm kind of confused by, do you like chubby fit? I mean, you're still calling her chubby at the end of the day, right? So I think that word is just just toss it out. This isn't chubby by any standards. Like I feel like Centrea, Project Melody, Iron Mouse, all of their models look very much this way. So it's very much a weird stretch. Hey, chubby is a standard skinny VTuber, big chest, hourglass figure, where the rolls in the belly button at the front. I don't feel like this is a bad post. Well, chat, unfortunately, Kevin has decided to go on a huge marathon of blocking everybody. So here we have from Sumigi that says, all I did was point out your model was not chubby. Hey, Matt, but please learn what actual chubby and not just hourglass figure is. The belly on the Mitsuri model is flat, and the physique was the same as my old model, skinny, lean, and hourglass physique. And of course, Kevin has blocked them. I'm gonna be real here, bro. It might have been a poor choice of words, right? A ton of people maybe blew it up into something it didn't need to be, but why are you blocking people over sharing a different opinion? It's literally just a very simple post and a criticism towards it, right? Let's just say you blocked that person. Maybe he doesn't like that person, right, chat? Maybe they stepped over the line. So why the are they blocking Cozy? Of all people. I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I responded to a joke post past recent work with not being chubby with LMO, right? Or something. I went out to block people for that. Is it really that serious? That girl be called chubby. Now you're overstepping, Kevin. You don't need to block people over disagreeing with you. Now you're just feeding into this more by blocking people, Yeah, nobody's being toxic. I mean, we just looked at this. This isn't toxic, and they're getting blocked. Even Cozy just said LMAO, right? Cozy's so nice. But anyway, chat, let's take a look at his deleted follow-up post. Guys, fine, I will try to eat more. I gained some body fat and feeling a bit chubby. Wait, you really don't mind? You just doubled down. So let me get this straight. You get into a controversy, and people are like, why are you calling this chubby? And then you just double down. No wonder you deleted it. Yeah, face palm. This is not the way to follow up with a controversy, right? So, between the blocking and this response, it's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good. Don't get me wrong. I like Kevin's work. If somebody's saying, do you like chubby Mitsuri? And this isn't chubby, and people are giving me feedback. Hey, we don't consider this chubby. How do you just say, nah, I'm feeling chubby? What is this thing with shoving food in her face to get chubby? Is that what that is? I don't understand. So there was one more response that Kevin came out with. So let's dig into this. It's just kind of immature. And then, of course, here's this one with the finger poke. And, of course, Homelander smile. I feel like this one's a little bit more innocent. But obviously with you saying chub, and then you're kind of doing a poke on her, in quotation marks, chub. It just feels like he keeps going. It feels like he literally, no pun intended, but he's fucking poking the bear. Over and over and over. You know what I mean? There's no reason to make this post. So number one, between obviously the feedback on this, and then you post this, and then you post this, and then you're blocking people that are giving you feedback, you literally tripled down. I wanted to say that this was bait at first. I really did. But then by him blocking people, he tripled down. Literally look at my model next to this. I mean, I have a little bit more like of hip dips, but like when it comes to tummy, like our tummies are flat, right? He's not though. He's not. I literally thought that he was rage baiting, but he started blocking people over disagreeing with him, as you can see right here. I understand it in some cultures and perspectives that this is chubby, but like if everybody is looking at this and going, "Hey, Kevin, this isn't really chubby. I don't like this. I don't agree with you." It's okay to go, "Okay, you know what? You're right. That was the wrong word. Let me fix this." But instead, you just block everybody that criticizes you and then triple down. Yeah, he literally just could have ignored it. And that would have been better than what we got. Okay, you know, I think this got blown out of proportion with the response on Twitter. Like, at the end of the day, does it really hurt anybody? No. Do we agree with it? No. So we could have moved on. We could have been fine with this. You're gonna be like, all right, Kevin, you know, we disagree with you. I think it's a bad take, but you know what? That's okay. But why are you blocking people and then tripling down just to fucking poke the bear? You made the situation worse. Like, you could have just walked away. Just walk away. I don't understand. Like, let's say that you agree with Kumamiko, which, by the way, is a totally valid opinion to have. It is okay to agree with the Kumamiko chat. You do not have to agree with me or my takes or anybody else's takes. If you looked at this and thought it was chubby, that's fine, chat, because I'm not going to argue against your perception. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I don't agree, but that's okay. Obviously, Kevin's he's not going to go anywhere because of this. Isn't going to end his career, but it's not a good look. And I know that Kevin has had other controversies in the past, so this just kind of adds to the laundry list of stuff, right? And I don't want Kevin to lose work over the fact that he said something like this, right? I would hate if V Shoujo decided not to work with him because he wasn't professional, right? That would suck a lot. So chat, Kevin did make a response. So let's take a look here. Different body standards exist. You're quickly projecting and enforcing your own on others. I struggle to gain weight and my art style leans towards skinny. I think chubby is super adorable and my ideal is obviously different from yours. We all have real body problems in real life. I don't know you, I don't represent you, nor am I an authority on your therapist. Deal with it. Also, I blocked you because you slurs, attack, harass, gossip, and accuse me and pedo. Your profile is filled with vile words and you clearly don't enjoy my sense of humor. Here's your explanation. Go check the boxes yourselves. So here's my take on it. So number one, if Kevin would have just said this instead of doing the memes and the auto blocking and stuff, I would have been a little bit more willing to be like, yeah, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like that's fine, right? But here's my problem. I definitely agree with this, right? Like different body standards exist. Maybe some people are projecting again. I feel like this blew up into a point where it didn't need to be, right? Obviously, it was kind of a nothing sandwich, but by the way that he treated the situation, I feel like it blew up into a little bit of something. Nothing really like crazy, but it did blow up. It's a pretty solid paragraph, right? At least for him to explain what he meant by what he said. However, this is the paragraph that I have a problem with. I'm going to tell you why, but I want to point this out to you again, chat, because he said that he blocked because you slurs, attack, harass, gossip, and accuse me of, you know, this and this. Your profile's full of vile words, and you clearly don't enjoy my sense of humor. So I have a question, chat. Why is Cozy blocked? Because I will tell you 100%, Cozy does not fit any of these boxes. None at all. I can promise you, Cozy does not fit this box at all. I find it so weird. Like, if he's going to respond to this, and it's fine, right? I feel like this is a solid defense. But if you were literally going to say this specifically and then say, go check the boxes, I can't check the boxes when it comes to Cozy. Ultimately, this was not a big deal. This was a nothing burger until a lot of people kind of, you know, came down on Kevin. And I feel like he's wrongfully attacked a lot. I do feel like people do go after him. I do think that his responses kind of threw some fuel into the fire. But other than that, this is Kevin's response. Well, chat, that is the end of the Kevin stuff. You'll be on the lookout for the YouTube video coming up soon. So